What's up, guys? It's the Devil's Talon here, and in today's video we're going to be analyzing Innocence and his performance in the solo FNCS Opens, where he finished in 8th place. We're going to take a look at a couple of top 5 games that he had, popped off in some games, played really well positionally. There's a lot of stuff we can learn from watching a top-tier pro like Innocence, and let's check him out and see what he did to perform so well. So right now we are actually looking at Innocent's third games. He died off spawn in his first and then died mid-game in his second. So this is going to be his first game. I believe he's landing at Craggy Cliffs, somewhere to that direction, and we're going to see if he fights off spawn. If not, we'll just kind of skip through and accelerate through that. But again, a very impressive performance from Innocence. Just recently left Ghost Gaming, free agent, and hopefully with the competitive announcements that have been made that some of these free agents start getting picked up. I believe Av just got picked up, so congrats to him. But we're going to be taking a look at what Innocence is doing to be so successful in these opens, because it's something that I need to learn, and every other professional or aspiring professional player needs to learn and understand some of these strategies and what he's doing. He's actually not landing Craggy Cliffs. Maybe he ran into some issues in these first. I haven't watched the first 2 games, so maybe he ran into some issues. I believe Tfue was landing here in Pro Scrims as well, but let's see. So if he gets any engagement, we can comment on the drop. Oh, looks like he's going to get a free kill. Yep, gets a free kill off rip. Nice. So beats the guy to his drop spot. Good. Free. Okay. It's a henchman place. So it looks like 1 thing of loot density. So 2 chests. Not looking too good on the loot personally, but I mean, nothing much to say about these early game. Maybe we can just kind of talk about the pros and cons of his drop spot before we leave. Upgrade station, I like it a lot better. Looks like to be a good amount of metal here. Not a horrendous drop spot for sure. Again, solos, I really do prefer drops that aren't at POIs. You get a henchman chest here, so definitely some things to like about this drop. But again, in my last video, I went over 5 professional player drop spots, and I feel like there's definitely better drops out here than this particular location. But again, it's whatever works for you, what you prefer. This is not a bad drop spot by any means. Looks like a decent amount of loot density. I believe that's 4 chests if you're counting the henchman, and I'm pretty sure there's another chest down here. Maybe, I'm not sure. I've never actually landed up here before. Decent amount of brick and metal. He didn't farm as much as I probably thought he would. Oh, there's another chest under here. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, good amount of loot density. If you control this, it's really good. He's got really good solid loot this particular game. So very, 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 very solid drop for sure. All right, I fast forwarded. Innocence has rotated to Craggy Cliffs. Zona's just moving. He's grabbing a free chest. There was an enemy up there. We'll see if he fights this or if he decides to rotate. I'm sure he's going to fight it. He's kind of had a slow start, to be honest. I mean, we're in game 3, only 10 points. So you'd think a whole lot more for Innocence. He just really played really well late, obviously. That's the beauty of it. He's got a heavy sniper as well that he picked up. So again, really good loot. Ooh, excellent. So what Innocent's doing right here that's really smart, again, another thing that's huge in solos is getting damage off first. So he's hiding, waiting for an opportunity to get some damage off, and then make the fight easier to finish, faster to finish, easier to get the kill. He's got a long way to rotate, so if he decides to fight this, he needs to hurry up and do that. Doesn't want to get held on edge. Not looking too great on materials either. Looking at a measly 100 wood. Really good on brick, but so he is. He's kind of like, I don't like when I'm like this, when I can't decide if I want to fight this guy behind, if I want to end this. He has a heavy sniper, so he has the ability to end fights super fast. But again, look, you can see in the distance up there south that he's got people ahead of him rotating that may possibly hold him. So I believe he needs to focus on rotate, which it looks like he's doing. He's doing a good job of being aware that he's not going to get shot from the back. He sees him. Now the opponent didn't see the tree, it looks like, so he might actually do this to get some free tags, and we're going to watch an engagement. Unfortunately, it doesn't work. Oh, just everything's unfortunate about this. Cucks the 90s. He's by a tree. Not a good spot to be in. But let's see. Oh my goodness. Little aim assist there and some really piss poor building by the guy he's fighting. Innocence is so much better than this guy. This guy is just a free 50 pot. And so no harm, no foul. The other guy burned all of his wood, but Innocence got some metal. So nothing much to say there, really. Good recovery. I mean, the guy he was fighting was absolute dog meat. Not, trying to build up for height without covering his back. Can't, put a cone on his flat. Just a bunch of old stuff. Maybe he gets a cheeky snipe here. Nope, decides not to take it. I like that. We've got a long way to zone. No need to force a fight when we have to rotate up, right? You don't always have to engage everyone you're fighting. And this skin is also horrible to wear. Please do never wear this skin in competitive because you're like a light up beam on the map. You can see it from everywhere. I don't know if it's a back bling or a specific skin. I think it's a Travis Scott back bling. I'm not 100% certain, but please don't wear that in competitive modes. It lights up like a beacon. It's really bad. So again, he's going to be in a real not good lobby because again he's died off some. My cat just spilled all of my fucking water over the floor. I'm literally gonna. She does this for no reason. I don't understand why. All my tea I just bought. Unfortunate. But we're rotating to Frenzy, so again, not that big a deal. Playing middle zone in these kind of W key lobbies. We want to go on edge where people are rotating in. You could probably get some easy kills. I'm pretty sure this is a high kill game, so I'm going to try not to skip. But if I do, we spot someone by the reboot van, he's going to probably get up on top of this house, try and go for a snipe. Or he may try to cut him off to the right. Yep, he's going to get up right here, cut him off to the right. Chest right here. Ooh, super chest. Nice. Now he's got a gold pump. That's going to be lethal for someone as talented as Innocence is. Catches this guy. See if he hits it. No, he doesn't hit it. But again, 120 something damage, not bad. Again, a long rotate again, so let's see if he continues to push this. He's not doing the best on wood, but he can get a really good amount with these fences here. I kind of like this. Like he's kind of moving towards zone, but he's not letting this guy kind of get away free either. Yeah, I don't think Innocence is gonna push this. I think he's gonna prioritize zone because he doesn't want to get held by these two. Maybe look for a snipe, but I don't expect him to key. And doesn't look like he's gonna key. So he's gonna rotate again. Prioritize these position for FNCS. Ooh, get a tag in the back. It's from that kid over there. Ooh, 126. Now he might push, he may not, just because he has such a long way to go. And this area is pretty populated, right? It's really important that you don't get too greedy. Like that's 4 points, but think how many more points are available by you moving forward. Maybe he's gonna see if he can get another snipe. I like what he's doing. He's not being stagnant and waiting around. But what he's doing is he's kind of making sure that he's not going to be completely screwed by zone because he doesn't have that far to rotate. And I think he's moving forward a little bit as well as to cut this guy off. It'll be interesting to see if he just fully commits. Which he doesn't. So then again, good. Prioritizing zone. Real smart decision here. You don't want to be held on edge ever. Ooh, he's gonna go back. Maybe just confidence in the heavy sniper. Some part of this gameplay just seems very, very. He doesn't seem to be committing to any type of thing, any type of style. Gets into a build fight early. Easy high ground. Good, just 90s. A little bit too late with the heavy sniper there. Wall. So good. Look at these good techniques right here. Boom. Baiting the shot. Getting over on the left side just so you have the wall to protect. Good ping. Nice edit. And the guy doesn't realize he has the wall. Nice, easy finish. Just really good technical skill right there. Good understanding of box fights. Again, everything just to comment in there. Just the box fighting was correct. He's baiting the shots with the shotgun. He's shooting the wall with the shotgun. He takes a shot and then he ducks back to the left, builds a right to the wall for cover. And again, it's very, very, very smart to do that when you're box fighting. So again, great stuff by Innocence here in terms of technical box fighting skills, and it basically catches the opponent off guard once he gets the wall. And you know, the guy's on his own cone, so if we're that guy and we get the wall taken, we want to flip the cone up and try to go out to our left or right, or go up. Going left or right is usually a little bit more effective, right? Because it's one edit versus two. And the person in front of you has a much better chance of blocking you off if you go up. Ooh, he's going to get a free beam on this kid. Oh my god. Look at that. Again, something I just want to point out, really small but simple there. Do you see how he waited till he got the headshot lined up before he started fighting? It's something you should really be doing with first shot accuracy. I know it's hard in the moment because you're like, oh my god, I'm going to get a free beam on this kid. And what you end up doing is fucking pissing away first shot accuracy where you know that first shot's going to hit. You can call it aim assist or whatever you want, but again, that's smart, waiting for that first shot accuracy to be on the head, and it's really easy to hit in the air. So again, you'll see a lot of controller players and best players wait to the jump and the air because they're really more defenseless in the air, and you can just beam them in the head. So I expect him to W key more now with that RPG. He's got rotation. He's in a W key lobby. I mean, there's only 28 people left, and we're not even into third. So he's probably gonna get up on this high ground, start beaming, maybe push some kids. Good. See, aim assist isn't too crazy. Okay, so he's gonna key this kid. Probably RPG just so he can't heal. Absolutely. Gonna reload RPG. This guy's a little bit panicking. Nice. Good little Booga classic RPG. And then at this point, trying to exploit in. And he's just getting spammed from all sides. Good pickup, making sure he gets the kill. Good defense from right here. Important switch into metal right. He's probably going to extend out one more layer. He's got all that extra metal, he can afford to do that. And then he's going to back up and get whatever he wants. Make sure everything's his. Pick up that extra metal. Again, he's got extra big pots, so he's going to take an extra big pot. Again, just very smart technical stuff. Very simple stuff, but again, very important to do. It's always something you could do when you get a kill, is just take all that extra materials that you just got, and if you're getting spammed out, make sure that you're extending out. Honestly, playing a little bit more passive than I would expect him to play. Good, almost got the technique right there. Shoot the RPG and then spam it out. Ooh, interesting. He decided to take the minigun over the Scar. Got some tags, and the minigun is just nasty for pressure. Very, very effective loadout. Very precise placement on the RPG. He may have extra rockets. I may have not seen it, but I'm surprised he's using as many rockets as he is. And he's got extra big, so he can kind of just sit here and play this game all day. But he's using a lot of rockets, which I would expect him to save for later. Because he's definitely going to have to rotate. I mean, he's stacked on materials, sure. Ooh. So RPG minigun strat is really, really good. And he died to, looks like someone that was sitting there vibing. He's getting spammed from all sorts of directions. He's waiting for the cooldown. Really good angle here. Let's talk about this angle. Notice how he blocked off to his right. He's not over peeking. You can see that there's no sniper looking at him. And he's going back left to make sure he's protected. Just really good, smart. Oh, man. Poor guy just got spammed out to death. So, again, free pickup. So, go get your loot, sir. It's free. He's got more loot, so not a big deal. Oh, my goodness gracious. He found the drum gun and the mythic scar. Oh, my goodness. He's so stacked. He's so stacked he's not even going to take. He's not even going to take it. With that, see, he doesn't even have to worry about materials. And now he's just probably just going to key his fucking life out. Which, I mean, why wouldn't you? Wow. I'm a little bit surprised with how passive he's playing. But I think this is also just a product of the fact that he's already wasted 2 games. And he wants to make sure that he has a real good pop-off game here late. He's playing, and again, look where he's positioned. We're 4th zone. We want to play 4th. We want to play half and half. So we want to play at an edge somewhere. He's got 3 launch pads. He's got a grappler. Rotations are really not going to be an issue for him. So again, cope peeking, really good in solos. A little bit more dangerous in duos with double heavy. Not that big a deal in solos. Gets you a ton of information. Offensive cone peeking gets you lots of kills. I'm telling you, got me some kills today as well. It's a very underutilized strategy that needs to be used more. So if he gets zone here, which he does, so he played that super correctly, played the half and half gamble. I would expect him to build a little bit higher. As I say that, he gets ramped over, which I don't think he's now going to have to worry about it. Oh my god, how did he not get hit by that? That's impressive. That's unfortunate as well. That's the dangers. So I'm not a big fan of pressuring someone really close to you that's already in zone and established, because you don't know if they have that RPG, and that RPG is just going to be, it's going to be a thorn in your side, because it's going to just absolutely destroy your materials, and that's super duper annoying to deal with. Little cheeky little 4 placement there. I think he realized that someone who was underneath have an angle to heavy snipe him, or maybe shoot him, so that's why he placed the 4 there. So again, good awareness. Just little small things that can help. Ooh, catches a guy for 70. Ooh, yep. Notice how he switched to hard. Immediately switched to hard when he realized he was in wood. Again, being in wood is extremely dangerous, especially these late. Oh, this guy's getting spammed out by the whole lobby because he shambles. He's praying. Oh, and again, just peeked a little bit too long. That's okay, though. He's got tons of heals, and he's built out of metal, so he should probably not get pressured. But again, unfortunate. Peeking a little bit too long, a little lack of awareness there, but that's okay. Right? We have the heals to play through that. Wow, that kid is somehow still alive that he was pressuring before. I love what he did there. He got RPG'd up from above and then placed the metal flat to protect him from the immediate. Just a good recovery again. Oh my god, this guy is so cracked. And he finally gets him with the spam, with him being on 10 ping. And then the grappler. Ooh, this guy just get over here and yoinked his loot. This guy doesn't look half bad. As I say that, he just absolutely dookies on him. And now he's even more stacked than he already is. He's got 5 launch pads. So I'm sure he's got 6 launch pads. So I'm assuming he's just going to grapple on his way, not even worried about anything. He's literally vibing. Look at this. Love this play. Get ahead and just beam. You got mats. You got the grappler. You can crank. Good. Keep pressuring height. excellent block off. I love that move. The move is so effective. He's probably going to grapple on him. Yep, right here. Catches him white. Probably going to do it again. Actually, he just got the kill in the storm. Good awareness. Switch to wood when he's rotating, and then the grappler's just too OP. Good shot with a shotgun. Again, now you're just on height and just absolutely smashing out. This kid might be dead. Yep. That's why you conserve pad. Again, launch padding is very dangerous, so that's why Innocence decided to use the grapple over. A lot less risk. Again, right? Another great thing about the grappler is you can keep this high ground with not expending too much mats. Again, making sure he doesn't get down and take too fall. Looking back at Storm. Boom. Easy frags. Easy frags. Just demolishing. He's in a 1v1. Look at this. Boom. Just textbook. Pressuring. Really good movement right there. Really good edit flow. Really good movement. Boom. Easy peasy. Good stuff. And his tournament save. One little pop-off game, and there you go. Really, really good stuff from Innocence. So that's the first. That is game 3 from Innocence. Let's check out his next one. All right, we're going into game number 4 for Innocence. Very contested right here. Still decides to land here. Taking the 1 chest and a green pistol. Maybe we get some kills off rip. I bet you he farms and bails because he's got 2 guys contested at where most of the loose density is. It would not be very smart. Oh, there's another chest out here. Unaware of. Again, not knowing the drop spot too well. So blue tack and a big. It's possible he goes in there in W keys, especially if he's vibing after a 12 kill win. And that's what I think you definitely should do. You probably are going to be at advantage with a blue tack. Be interesting to see if he gets an off-spawn fight. Yeah, not a crazy amount of mats, so you gotta be smart. I guess those kids flew away. Ah, that's why he lands here. A heavy sniper. So a heavy sniper bot here. Like to drop a little bit more. I guess those kids that just flew right by. Watching these henchmen is always so fun. But again, make sure that he doesn't get any engagements. If he does, we're just going to fast forward to his first engagement. Alright, we're all the way in Weeping Woods. Nothing pretty stale up to this point. Nothing too much to commentate on. We're going to look at what happens now. He's, I believe this is probably, with the amount of people, third. Catches a guy farming a rock. Again, make sure to just check your ass because you're going to get heavy sniped, right? Boom. This guy's going to be shambles. Alright, what is this other guy doing wrong that he needs to change? He needs to change to hard materials. Excellent. Again, just the box fighting is just very, very clean, crisp from Innocence right now. Tried a little X-point there. Boom. Catch this guy. So what he should have done immediately is expand and switch to hard mats. I'm talking about the guy that died. Again, when you're getting pressure with wood, 1, it's going to burn all your builds, and 2, it's just going to just melt, and you have chance of getting see-through damage as much, as you shouldn't. It's definitely a possibility with wood, more so with other materials. But again, really good technical box fighting from Innocence right there. He gets down on the wall, baits the shot, hits it. Even if it's not a lot of damage, it's still, that guy's already cracked, so he's probably already in panic mode. As you could see, he was left exposed. Innocent tried to exploit right there using the Metro Classic. Definitely a move you need in your repertoire to end fights quick. but unfortunately wasn't successful, but did catch his opponent slipping. So we got a Slurpee Swamp / Rig Zone. He's now on edge, and he has a short rotate, so it'll be interesting to see what he decides to do here. Ooh, he's going to box up out on edge. And I think he's going to late rotate. Because he can do that, because he's on short side. He's on dead side. I think he peeked and realized that there's nothing there. There's kind of already an established route for him to go. Someone has kindly built all of this protection from the right. He just needs to watch his left, watch his back. Yeah, this is third, I believe. Ooh, nice snipe. Again, heavy sniper. Just still so strong. Still so strong. Hadn't changed that much. Again, building in wood and now switching to brick because he's about to refarm. Good, smart, technical plays. Going up a layer. Notice how he's always holding his bills, trying to anticipate pressure. Always pretending like someone's going to pressure him. Now this cone peak is not as good. It's not as sneaky. Any good player is going to recognize that wood edited structure through the pyramid and realize that he's cone peaking. So he needs to either destroy that or go all the way up. Again, he's editing these structures to peak. Again, not that big a deal in solos. You would never do this in duos because you would definitely get double heavied. But I mean, you could still get heavied RPG. So my personal preference is if you're going to cone peak, do it to the point where you're full away all in the cones and no one really has any true idea, because I would figure everyone in the lobby would know he's cone peaking. Nothing much to say here. We're on, so this is third zone closing. Decently stacked lobby, 39. After that pop-up game, it definitely helped him. Let's see what type of zone he's get. I don't anticipate him getting zone because it's a really polarized zone. Be top right quadrant zone. I mean, he may. Which he doesn't. Right, he's going to get more center zone. So he's getting some information. See someone rotating early. Innocent snipes have been really, really good. Yeah, and you never know. You never know how bad someone is. If they're vibing like that. Again, Innocent's doing a great job of waiting to rotate right here. These guys are going a little bit early, which is not that bad, but again, they've both been tagged up. He sees this guy go. Smart. Even though that heavy snipe had a 0% chance of hitting anything, it really makes that guy close back up. Let Innocence rotate. Let him get in. Looks like we're playing on ultimate low. Again, look how he's building his box, what he does. Always holding every wall like everyone in the world is going to pressure him. Real smart. Smart. I like that. Getting up a couple layers as well. Really good. Investing some mats to get up a little bit higher, not be on ultimate low where the terrain's rough. Yeah, really stacked zones. Looks 38 closing right now. I expected him to go a little bit down, maybe on rotate. But you see if he gets half and half. If not, he got a fortunate one in the last game. He's just vibing. He's just vibing. He's just vibing. He's just vibing. Nothing too much to say here. Again, just kind of cone peeking. And again, what he's done right here is, like I said, it's going to probably decrease. And we're pretty decently stacked. 34 people in 5th. Not nice, really good zone. So that's pretty much all you really want zones like this for half and half. This guy's going to go early. Nice. Another thing you can always do is mark zone. I think what he's going to do, it's always good to get in and get established. Oh, nice. Good disengage right there, right? He caught him slipping, but he didn't get the wall. He was taking a big. That's usually a free opportunity. Unfortunately, that guy was probably on mouse and keyboard, just scroll resetted. Again, Innocence getting established. Nice, good. Now he's getting W keyed. Unfortunate. Innocence tunneling is something that we're going to definitely highlight as something that's very, very good. His tunneling is very good for controller. If you watched people like Scope tunnel, Innocence put Scope in a blender when we're just talking about pure tunneling ability. Innocence sometimes tunnels like he looks like he's a mouse on keyboard. It's something you could tell he's put a lot of time and practice into. Good. He's avoided a lot of damage. Right here, he's got a pad. He has some hard materials left. So we're doing okay. We're going to probably need a refresh after 6 is done. For sure. We can use the pad early. Early on here. We can short pad to wherever we need to go and save our materials. And then hopefully get a refresh. Again, nice little cone peak. Always good to have information. So again, a favorable 6th. I would not be surprised if he waits and shorts pads to have that amount of materials. You got all the way ahead. He's going to decide to use his materials. He may still short pad. What he may be doing is getting max as possible and maybe look back for kills. Let's see if he looks back for kills or prioritizes rotating. There's really not a right or wrong answer. Rotating in wood. I think he's building the short pad. He's going to edit that cone and short pad. Yep. So my prediction was correct. He's going to short pad to zone and save all those materials. That's probably the best play. Again, he's going to get right in. Full box, take a big, right, because he's almost at zone. And so he's going to probably just wait a little bit before he gets in. See if he can get anyone. Get some tags. But zone's on his ass, so he's got to go. Nice conserve tumble right there. Ooh, catches this poor guy. Really smart right there to put that flat in that cone right there. Oh man, that guy fucking gets out. Wow. That were me, I'd be dead in a fucking heartbeat. Wow. Still, we got 200 mats to work with. We're going to probably need to, drop down because everyone's above us. This tunneling is really good. All right, 119. Oh, nice. That's fine. That works just as well as a refresh. Getting spammed out. You need to find those extra materials. This guy was pretty shambles, unfortunately. This guy ooh. Nothing much to say, really. Just kind of got fed those kills. God damn, he dropped his shotgun. I don't know if he knows that. Ooh. He's so close to death. Oh, he spent a little too much time. Got a little too greedy with the loot. But look at this tunneling. It's so good. God, that's ballsy. Oh my god, Innocence. Unfortunate. Yeah. Just a little bit too late. He went and got the mats and he got kind of held edge zone. But again, you'll take that every time. So a really good game 4. Placing 5th. Really good stuff there from Innocence. Got a couple free kills late. played, used his utility, used his launch pad, and if you're running out of mats at the end of the game, you're doing that correctly, using everything you got. I hope you guys did enjoy this video today. If you did, please drop a sub and a like. I post content 3 times per week on YouTube. I really would appreciate and love the support. But I'll be seeing y'all for the next one, and thank you guys for watching. Peace.